Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Yo, what up? Okay, Isaiah Valmont. I'm here with 617 Hip Hop.
First question I have for you is, what or who inspired you to make music?
Yeah, bro. First, God, that's for sure. I started off in the church as a kid. I grew up playing keys at the church. The church needed a keys player, so my mom just kind of put me through a couple lessons. Then after a while, I just kind of started like just learning myself, just watching YouTube videos, teaching myself like my favorite songs on the radio. I was playing mad Neo songs, like just like learning the top radio records or whatever that I fucked with and wanted to learn. So yeah, bro.
Perfect. And going into that, everything's been pretty crazy the past few months. Like, I believe you moved from Mass to LA. What was that transition like for you?
Yeah, bro. I mean, right now, like it's still like a not really a back and forth thing. I'm mainly in LA now, so it's definitely just getting used to the weather. One, bro. Like it's hot as hell over here. I'm in this big ass sweater. It's January, so I'm thinking it's gonna be cold, bro. But nah, bro. LA is very warm. And also just like in terms of opportunity, there's a lot more opportunity out here especially for creatives to do what they need to do and flourish. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can be back home, and you know what I'm saying. It's not like it's the worst thing being in Boston doing music, because there's a whole bunch of talented people over there killing and stuff like that. But at the same time, we can't let where we're from be our ceiling. We gotta expand. You know what I'm saying? The world gotta know what we have to offer too.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've obviously been able to gain that platform a little bit, signing with Internet Money recently. How did that all come together?
Oh, bro, shout out to my boy Hef. That's my manager, bro. It's my dog for real. I started getting managed by Hef my junior year while I was at UMass Amherst, and junior year. And he worked for 10K Projects. Internet Money is also under 10K Projects. And one day, like, it was probably like late last year, 2020, has to that he needed a soulful church keys player or whatever, and Hef manages one. So Hef hit him up like, bro, come on. Like, what are we doing? We got Zay right over here. And Taz was like, he's like, all right, well, just make sure he's ready to work. And that's one thing about me, bro, is I'm always ready to work. I'm always down to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just down to make good music, bro. I don't care who it's with. I don't care what it's for. But, I mean, it's Internet Money. So obviously I'm like, I'm more than ready, bro. Like, let's do it. And so literally, Taz flew me up the next day. Said, can you come to LA tomorrow? I said, yeah, like, screw it, bro. Like, I just graduated school. I was looking for a job at the time, man. Like, I was literally about to go in for an interview for the job the following week. And I ended up in LA, So, like, yeah, like, it's been great, bro. I can't complain. Like, I feel like every day I'm just working towards being a better musician, a better producer. Like, I can't complain at all, bro.
Absolutely. And with Internet Money, like taking over the internet, essentially, working with Nick Mira, even being in the studio with like Mike Dean yesterday. Like, what have you learned from those guys as producers or artists?
Man, I'm just learning. One, be humble, bro. Stay humble. Be willing to collaborate with people. I was having a conversation with Tess about that yesterday, bro. It's like, you can really approach this like you're the best, and like nobody can really tell you nothing, but you won't really go very far. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna become a point where you're stagnant. It's the willingness to let others like teach you. I don't care that Nick's younger than me, bro. I learned so much from him. Rio was another killing producer on Internet when he's 18, bro. I'm about to be 23, but bro, I learned so much from. It's just that willingness to learn, that willingness to collaborate, bro. That's definitely something I've been learning out here for sure, bro. From these guys like Nick, Cody, just always being on your grind at the same time too, never being comfortable and complacent with where you are, just always trying to push the grain. Like, okay, we have these hits, how can we make them even better? I feel like that's one thing for sure, bro. Like, I'm a keys player, so I play very churchy and stuff like that, and one of the things Taz had to challenge me to is like, okay, bro, let's try to make some fire shit, but like simple, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just always pushing me to evolve, bro, like, for sure.
Yeah, and also being with Internet Money, you get a lot of like cool opportunities out of it. What was it like being a part of the performance of Lemonade on The Tonight Show?
Yo, that was crazy, bro. First of all, they were like, I want everybody to know that those lemons around the stage were real. Like I have lemon juice on my shoes from that, bro, for real. But like it was amazing, man. Literally that happened a week after I got signed. I got signed the following Monday. I was supposed to go home, and Taz was like, "No, you're not. We have Fallon coming up. We need you on keys." I was like, "Shit, right." But man, it was dope, bro. Like like honestly, I play at church every Sunday, so I'm used to performing. I've always been like playing for concerts and stuff like that. But obviously, this is different. It's Jimmy Fallon, and it's with rappers that I used to just listen to on my way to class, walking to class at school. You know what I'm saying? So it was fire, bro. Like there was a point during the rehearsal that we had a kind of had like a little jam session. Like we were just playing keys and vibing. Gonna started freestyling over it. So it was a good time, bro. Like no egos in the room. It was just a good time. And the performance came out fire, bro. Like I didn't really produce anything on the record. People always tag me when they're listening to Lemonade now, like, yo, it's Zay, blah, blah. I didn't produce on the record, but I definitely enjoyed performing the song for sure, bro. For sure.
Yeah, and you know, being a producer, every producer has their producer tag, and yours is Jose. What up? Like, where did that
Yes,
come
sir. That came shout out my boy Peso, boy, man. That came from my boy Peso. It was a song that I did like when I just started producing. I don't like any of my old beats, so it probably won't ever come out. But yeah, when he at the end of the song, he just said, "Yo, say what up," and like I just kind of took that and ran with it, bro. Like I was like, "Yo, that's fire, bro," and it just kind of became my brand after that.
Yeah, and I also noticed you produced quite a few songs on Dro Kenji's project Tears and Pistols. Like, what was it like?
Yeah, that's my boy. Man, that was dope. That was also around when I got signed. And Dro Kenji lives in the house too. We all live at the Internet Money house. So I was just playing we have a whole bunch of keyboards set up upstairs or whatever. And me and Rio, that was me and Rio that got to do that. Shout out Rio for sure. But that was dope, bro. We basically like listened to every song, the project all the way through, and we picked a few that we feel like we could just embellish and make bigger. Kind of, we wanted to create like an experience. You know what I'm saying? We kind of wanted it to feel like a play, the whole Tears and Pistol concept. So I think we did what we had to do, bro. It was fire. I loved all the feedback that we got from it, bro. So who knows? Maybe we'll have some more outros coming up. Maybe on the Internet Money album. We don't know, bro. But we'll see. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. And the last question I have for you is, what does Brockton mean for you, and how has that shaped you as an artist?
I definitely like owe a lot to Brockton for sure, bro. Like the city right now is definitely booming in terms of creativity. Like creatives coming up, doing what they got to do. Shout out Van Buren, shout out D the Flyers, shout out everybody over there doing what they got to do, man. I think it's definitely telling over there to what's going on to our generation, you know what I'm saying? Like we're those type of people that we don't really take no for an answer. We're always trying to do shit the way our parents don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of take it as, okay, bro, if I love something, if I could really never work a day in my life, I'm going to do that, bro. And that's by doing something you love. And that's what we also have to do out there in Brooklyn, bro. So yeah, bro, like just pushing the grain, bro. Just keeping it going for sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's everything I have. Is there anything else you want to say, or anything else you want to mention?
Shout out to my mother, shout out God, shout out my girlfriend, shout out Internet Money. That's all really, bro. That's all.
I'm fucking with the plug, dog. I'm fucking with the plug, dog.